Hadi Sogi with 4K shooters. I'm with Mike from Panasonic. This is the Panasonic stand at Photokina 2018. Mike, how you doing?
Very well, thanks. Been a very exciting show for us so far.
Well, can you tell us what you have in your hands right now?
So in my hands I have one of the new S1R full-frame mirrorless cameras that we announced yesterday. This won't be hitting the market till early 2019, but we have a very early unit here that we can allow people to come and have a look and touch a try about.
What are some of the main features of this brand new system?
Well, I suppose the main feature is the fact that it's a collaboration, it's an alliance. So it's all based around the L-mount system, which is from Leica. So it means that Leica, Panasonic and Sigma will all work together to produce products around the same platform. This particular model itself has a 47 megapixel full frame sensor. We will also be launching the S1, which has a 24 megapixel full frame sensor.
I understand that the S1 is more targeting video creators and things like that, and obviously the 47 megapixel is more for pro photographers, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, both products are designed for pros. That's a fundamental message we want to get across, is they're not designed to be consumer-based products. They're designed to be very, very hard-wearing. Both products will have 4K 60p video functionality within, and as you rightly say, the S1 is very much designed to be more of a hybrid product that fits both the stills and video user. That's
very well said. Our website, people that read our website, they're very interested in the video functionality of especially Lumix cameras.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a GH5S owner myself. What can you tell us about the video functions of this new camera?
There's not a lot, unfortunately, we can share with you today because it's still very fresh off the press. What we'll do is, as we get closer to the announcement, more information will come out, but come the launch time in early 2019, then obviously all the specifications will come out. But the key thing for us is making sure that we listen to the market and we adapt to the market and we bring products that the users want and request.
I hear this has a 4K 60p, will have functionality, as well as some really advanced internal stabilization?
Yep, that's right. So IBIS is a massively important part. Obviously, it's something we revolutionized with the previous Lumix cameras. So yeah, having full frame IBIS in here, 4K 60p and a full frame body is something that's pretty unique.
Okay. And what about weather sealing? You know, big cameras, big full frame cameras, pros usually, that's a main feature. So what can you tell us about the weatherproof?
Yeah, I mean, we're really proud to say that this will be 100% weather sealed. Every single seam, every single button, every single grommet will be designed to keep as much of the weather out as it can. Because as I said earlier, this is designed to be a pro camera.
And you did mention before, this is obviously a new collaboration with other companies such as Leica and Sigma. A lot of people will ask the question, what about lenses?
Well, lenses, you can't have a camera system without lenses. So obviously we've announced 3 lenses to start off with. We'll be launching with a 50-1.4 prime, the 24-105, which is a lens we got on the body here, and then the 70-200, which we got in front of us. But in addition to that, you've already got an existing range of Leica lenses, and yesterday Sigma announced that they will be adapting a lot of their current lenses to have the new L mount on it as well. So we anticipate there'll be a good range of lenses for when the camera hits the market next year.
That's very impressive indeed. Now, a lot of people out there, in the photo world and in the video world as well, know that the Leica brand is usually associated with very high price tag. So I know that there's no prices on the new lenses, but can you give us some idea of, we know that the Lumix products are usually very aggressively priced and relatively affordable compared to other systems. Can you tell us more about what can people expect from the new lenses?
I mean, in terms of pricing, we haven't got pricing yet, obviously, we're still very early on. But what we will say is that we're aiming for everything within this particular range to be competitively priced, given competitive features in the marketplace. We know that the 47 megapixel model will appeal to a different audience than the 24 megapixel model. And again, they will be priced accordingly and sit within the current Lumix range of products that we have.
The L mount,
yeah.
Why Leica and why not a new Panasonic mount?
Well, we've been working with Leica for a huge amount of time now, and we've had a very successful collaboration with Leica. So it takes a lot less time and a lot less resource to take something that's already there than start again from scratch. And as you mentioned earlier, lenses are such a hugely important part that we don't have the development resource to bring a whole range of lenses to start off with. We've already committed to having 10 lenses within the range by 2020, but that doesn't count for Sigma and Leica and everything else that's going to be out there as well. But lenses are forefront of this system.
And one last question, and I know what your answer is going to be, but I need to ask it. Video codec, anything else you can tell us about maybe potentially this having a 10-bit 422 internal, because that's the huge feature with the Lumix GH5 series. Is there any information out there that you can share with us about what we can potentially see?
No, unfortunately we can't share any specifications with you today, but one thing you can be assured is that we will work incredibly hard to get the best possible video quality out of this product as we can. You know, the GH5, the GH5S are renowned for their video quality, and we want to make sure that we don't lose that heritage and the loyal customers and fans that we have because of our video quality.
Excellent. It looks a bit bigger, quite a bit than the Lumix series. Is there any information on the weight, or that you guys are working to make it as light as possible?
Yeah, I mean, we want to make it as effective as possible, I think is the term we want to use. We want it to be deemed to be a tool. And actually, it's about the comfort in the hand, it's about the ergonomics, it's about the build quality, it's about having an entire package so the pro photographer can work with it every single day and have confidence that it's going to work when they need it.
Excellent. And one final question. When can we know more about it? Is there any talks, or at this point, this is what we know and we'll let you know in the future?
Yeah, I mean, this is what we've got today. We know early 19 is when the more information will come out, and you guys will be some of the first to know.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mike. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
No worries.
Cheers.